Collective, welcome and welcome back to Ninth House Tarot. I'm going to get into it for a message that you need to be aware of at this time. So, this is a timeless reading for whenever you find this message. If it resonates, then it's for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If it is your message, let me know how it resonated and share it with someone if you think it will resonate with them as well. Check out the description box below on how you can get personal reading. I am available on lots of different platforms, okay? So you can pick and choose how you'd like to receive a reading from me. I now offer over the phone readings and live readings, as well as the same pre-recorded options as well. So we're going to get into it for the message that you need to know at this time for whenever you find it. What is the message here for the collective? Oh, so these cards, it fell on the floor, but it felt upright, so status quo. So there may be a feeling of stagnancy or maintaining the status quo on something. Honoring path, I love to see honoring path and increase is came out together. I already feel like I know what this is. I'm going to pull one more card. Tell me one more. Give me one more. Right. And I love to see it. It's a good message collective. One more, please. All right. Can get one more card or not? Oh, two together. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got planning and action. I'm actually going to read from the book for that one just because I don't remember. I think it's about strategy. But the two that came out, the last two came out together was milestone and peace. Okay. So, guys, it's looking good. I'm connecting with a collective who has been either in a period of stagnancy, stillness, or things not moving or not changing so much. Somebody who's really just been maintaining the status quo in their life or their job or their relationship, whatever it is. But there's something here about you staying true with honoring path to something that you were committed to or something that is true to you, something that you're sticking to your guns or you're sticking to your own values or you're pursuing something that you're leading from the heart in regards to something because you've honored this and you've stayed with something regardless of the fact that it hasn't moved for a while. You are now about to be rewarded for the time, the effort, the commitment that you had to something with increase. You will start to see things popping up in your life or whatever area of life this is. It could just be life in general, but it could be a specific area. You will start to see nuggets of growth and change and abundance here. And you'll be hitting some kind of milestone as well by doing so. Okay, this is you finally reaching a place of fulfillment or satisfaction, or reaching some kind of milestone of achievement in some regard. Okay, and it's going to bring you a lot of peace. Okay, there's a there and also with milestone you do have the winning the winners cup there. This could be something competitive as well for some of you, something that you are winning or being rewarded for or recognized for some of you. Planning and action, though, let me read because that's at the bottom of the deck. Planning and action, so that is energy card number 2. Let's see. So get ready and go. A watch, a compass, and a pencil lie on a street map that shows a castle in the distance. It's clear that someone is planning a trip or even preparing to run a race. Again, that competitive energy. So for some of you, this could be competitive. Although your challenge now might not be a literal race, this card is telling you to get ready for some major planning and action in your life. It may even indicate a trip or a move. This is a time of acceleration for you. Take advantage of this energy. Make your goal a priority now. If you need to strategize and make specific plans, be sure to get going on those preparations soon. Then follow up those plans with focused, regular action in the direction of your desire. When you've engaged in this type of devotion, the universe takes you seriously and responds. Gather your thoughts, make your plans, and jump into action. Believe in yourself and allow that energy of belief to move you forward to the finish line. So there is something here that is bringing you closer to the end of something, not just the end, but I'm getting like the end of a cycle, the end of a journey that is a milestone that whereby it may have been an uphill struggle. It could have been like a lot of backwards and forwards. It could have been just like a lot of stagnant energy, things not moving or things not changing or things not growing in some way. But that is about to change, and it's going to bring you a lot of peace. It's going to be a time or a period of acceleration. So this is movement, okay? This could just acceleration could just mean change. It could involve travel. But things are going to start moving and you're going to start needing to adapt to the movement, to the change, making plans. um there's a lot of really good energy of things moving after a period of not having moved very far for very long. I feel like I did like one of those 30-second readings um on my Instagram about that. So you may want to go and check that out. It wasn't for this week, which would be that I'm doing this reading for. I'm doing this reading on the 6th of December 2025. I think it was for the week before. I think. So yeah, go and check that out. Things are about to start moving, guys. I love that for you. So let's get. Oh, why status quo here for the collective? Change. I love to see it. So yeah, status quo, not for much longer. There's about to be change. A lot of you are this involves travel, but for a lot of you, just involves movement, okay? Like metaphorical movement. So moving from stagnancy to acceleration to change. I love that. Don't you love it when you get synchronicities? So honoring path and increase. Why is honoring path here with increase? It's giving an energy of loyalty to something that you committed to, or something that you hold in high regard, or something that you're good at, something that you like to do, enjoy doing. Honoring path and increase. Why is that here, Spirit for the collective? Oh. Lovers came out crossing. So this is like a divine purpose, a divine path. That's how I see the lovers card. This lovers card, all lovers cards mostly. This is like a match made in heaven. This is that with the honoring path and increase, it's the commitment that you made to a divine path, knowing or knowing some of you may not have known it was a divine path, or it may not have been obvious that it was a divine path. With lovers coming out crossing, you may have questioned whether it was what you were supposed to do, questioned whether it was going to yield anything, or questioned whether you were hearing the prayers correctly, or your prayers were being answered correctly, whether you were reading the synchronicities correctly. The lovers card crossing, it's about to be in the upright because the increase is here. So you're about to see the rewards of your labor, or the rewards of your commitment here to that path. Okay, and that lovers card will turn into in the upright. Yeah. And why have we got peace and milestone here for the collective? I'm like, do I even need to pull any tarot on this? Like, seriously? Peace and milestone. Tell me about this for the collective. Peace and milestone. What is that? Thief. So this is actually something that was taken from you. Now it might not be something that was physically taken from you. It could be, but it could have been a missed opportunity. It could have been an opportunity that was taken away from you, not offered to you when it should have been offered to you. This could be something that is circling back around for a rebirth or a second chance at something. Okay, but with thief here, this is something that should have been yours a long time ago. So whether it's acknowledgement, recognition, some kind of fame, or some kind of achievement, this is something that should have been yours a long time ago. I love to see it, and it might be an official person that brings it round. If it's not an official person that brings it round, it's because that official person at the bottom of the deck is also an energy of you stepping into your power. This could be, something where authority is involved, or leadership, or boss energy. Maybe you're self-employed. Maybe you're leading people. Yeah, it's something to do with leadership. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Like I need it. I don't think I do. I think that is very straightforward. But let's go. Let's see what we get. So spirit for the collective here. Status quo and change. Let's do it card by card. Because let's break it down. So why is status quo and change here, spirit for the collective? The message that they need to know at this time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys, especially if this is resonating. It's quite clarity. Yeah, so change and status quo. You are about to receive some communication or clarity that is going to be a breakthrough. It's going to feel like a breakthrough because you've been stagnant, or because you've been still, or because things haven't moved very far, or very quickly for very long, but that is about to change. Tell me more about status quo and change. Yeah, ooh, wee. Uh, the King of Swords and the Emperor. I only saw the King of Swords at first, and I was like, yeah, this is somebody coming in with clarity and communication, some kind of authority. But with the Emperor card here, this is not only someone who is a decision maker with the King of Swords, okay, but with the Emperor card, this is somebody who is the boss. This is somebody who has authority, who is a leader who looks after everybody and does the best for everybody involved. This is somebody thinking head above heart and taking control. Who is this Emperor and King of Swords? Now, this could be you, collective. This is a lot of masculine energy. King of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be somebody who, like I said, a business owner, someone in charge of money, finances, somebody who has the capacity to fire and hire, somebody who has the capacity to um, give you a particular amount of money with the King of Pentacles, decide how much you get paid. This is I could be connecting with the masculine, and if I am, masculines, things are about to change from stagnancy because you are initiating some kind of change through some kind of mental clarity or through offering some kind of communication to someone else in any area of life. With the King of Pentacles, it could be financial. King of Swords, it could be around authority, legalities. The Emperor card, I mean, that's anything. Divine masculine energy, father figure energy. Let's see if we can get some more. Why is honoring path here with increase and lovers crossing? The Four of Pentacles. You have been holding on to something, okay? You've been pursuing something loyally, faithfully, and holding on to the fact that this is going to play out. You may also have been doing it kind of on the low, like keeping it to yourself. Why is honoring path here with increase and the lovers card crossing? Ooh, the devil card. So this could also be somebody who has been holding on to this is an energy of somebody who was holding back, that thief energy, or holding on to something and not giving you something. And that's why it really felt with the lovers crossing like it wasn't the best choice. There was no alignment here, or that somebody was questioning the decision that they made, and that there was just second guessing that this was going to work or something about that. Now, if there was a choice involved, this is somebody second guessing, did they make the right choice? If they're because something doesn't feel aligned to them. They know that they deliberately held back. And put yourself in the story where you fit in. You could be the person that is starting to realize that you deliberately held back as well. I could be talking to a cross watcher. But for the majority of you, I am talking to people that are finally being rewarded for staying true to a path or a choice or a decision, and that is about to pay off here with increase. But there's someone in the external energy here who they've been holding back, and that is the reason, because they've been holding back from giving you something or telling you something. That is predominantly the reason why there hasn't been no movement, why there has been stagnancy, why it hasn't felt aligned. Tell me more about this honoring path, increase, and lovers card crossing. Yeah, Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Whatever is being held back from you here with the Four of Pentacles and the Devil card is now being offered to you. The Page of Cups is an olive branch. It's an apology. It's an offer. It's a sweetener. And the Six of Pentacles is a support, charity, giving. Someone is about to make an offer to you. It might come with an apology or an acknowledgement of, I made the wrong choice, or you were always the person for the job, or Page of Cups. I always knew intuitively, and I'm kind of honoring my intuition now and giving you some kind of offer. There's an energy here. They knew that they were, by holding something back from you, information, a job, an offer of some kind, that they were stealing something from you. This is something they've realized. I feel like also stealing something from themselves. It's almost like they they went without. They cut their own nose off to spite their face, or they feel like they really lost out themselves through making the wrong choice, through holding something back and not offering it to you. Okay, so we're going to go with thief, milestone, and peace. 15:15 as I look at the clock. Why is thief, milestone, and peace here? The lovers, you see, I like to see it. This is alignment. Lovers and the synchronicities in this reading are incredible. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a masculine energy or a boss type figure, somebody who's in charge of money or a decision maker that is that has realized and had some kind of clarity about whatever communication or offer that was held back from you, and they've suffered as as a result. Whatever they chose, something hasn't been smooth sailing. It hasn't been a good fit with the lovers card crossing that came out. But with thief, milestone, and peace, you are about to hit a milestone, and it's because there is some kind of truth, truthful alignment. Okay, this is a soul's true path. This could be a soulmate, but I'm not getting that strongly. This is harmony. This is partnership. This is things lining up exactly how they should. And it's this thief, this person that held something back or took something from you or took something from themselves in the process, that is about to deliver the clarity, the breakthrough, the change, the alignment. Tell me more about thief, milestone, and peace for the collective. Thief, milestone, and peace. Woo! Collective. So now we've got the Emperor and the Empress on deck. This is giving that somebody is recognizing that you are their equal, even if it's not literally, but there's something like you were equally matched energetically, okay? And they made a mistake not picking you, knowing full well that you, male or female, are a supreme energy. You're abundant, you're nurturing, you're the right fit, the right person, something that they want, need, or could benefit from. And things are coming into alignment because it's your time with the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. You got Gemini here as well. You got Taurus again, or Virgo, Capricorn with King of Pentacles. You got Aquarius with the King of Swords, or Gemini, Libra, Emperor. You got the Aries card and Capricorn with the Devil card. So a lot of Earth energy, I would say. Okay. Okay, so let's get some what is the advice here for the collective? What is the advice, Spirit? Can I get three cards for the advice for the collective? The advice, Spirit, for the collective? Ooh, the sun in the reverse. Okay, so there's something here around yeah, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is giving that something is coming back round to you and being offered to you because someone is finally acknowledging either your worth, your status, your ability, your skill, your expertise, the fact that you were a good fit, whatever it is. And it's this person that stole something from you, either physically, energetically. I feel like it's more energetically, or, it could even be like a job, whatever. But it's something where there was an ending, and I feel like the Sun card reversed. I don't necessarily feel like this changes things between you two, or you and this external energy. I just feel like it's a closure of a cycle. It's something that needs to come to an end. You've got the Page of Pentacles for something new to come in. Tell me more about the advice here for the collective. Two more cards. Ooh. The Eight of Pentacles came out crossing. This something may require work or upskilling, some kind of expertise, some kind of investment of work. I think the question is, do you want to do it? Like, do you want to do it? What are you getting from the situation? Yeah, do you want to do it? One more card. I'm going to clarify that one as well. One more card, Spirit, though, for the advice here. The oh, these cards. The Five of Cups in the reverse. I feel like if you choose not to work on something, I feel like you'll be fine to do so. Okay, you are not in grief around this. Okay, this is not something you're going to mourn or regret. This is acceptance. This is realizing that despite this breakthrough, um, it's just not going to move forward. The milestone is a closure of a cycle. The peace is finally being able to close that chapter and let it go, whatever that is for you. It could also indicate some kind of self forgiveness, and this could be for you or the other person as well. You may not see it coming. You could be dealing with a Scorpio placement as well, Tower card. But yeah, there is going to be closure, and it's going to be that is the milestone energy with the World card and the Ace of Cups. And you listen, this is something that has probably should have been closed a while ago in terms of energetically, but has been stagnant or still. So this is a cycle that hasn't been able to close for whatever reason. But there is going to be communication or a breakthrough, and it's not going to necessarily end up in reigniting something in that situation with that external energy, with that job, with that person, with that friend. What it's doing is bringing acceptance, peace, and closure finally. And knowing that, and knowing when to not feed into something anymore, knowing and understanding that with the sun card reversed, there's no growth here, maybe there's no change here, maybe the situation hasn't changed, the dynamics, the circumstances hasn't changed, the person hasn't changed. Eight of Pentacles crossing, this person has done some work, minimal work, or this is going to require you to take to invest some energy and some work into this or resources into this. And with the Empress card here, I really don't feel like that's even a part of what you're about at the moment. Can we clarify this Eight of Pentacles crossing? Yeah, Seven of Swords crossing. Do you want to put in the work? Do you want to strategize? Do you want to go around the houses? Do you want to work? Do you want to work this out? Like, no, no. Especially where there's been betrayal or there's been lying. Especially where a secret has been revealed. I also feel like the Eight of Pentacles is here because this is an external energy that has done a little bit of work, but they haven't done all the work. And with the Seven of Swords crossing, this is someone who's not actually coming to you with the entire truth. They're coming to you with bits. And so I feel like with the Empress card here, you're just going to know. And with the Sun card reversed, you're just going to know, thank you, but no thanks. You haven't changed that much, or this is the same dry organization, or this is, the same job, different title. I'm not interested, or, this is the same, whatever it is, like it's dressed up a little differently, or it's, whatever it is. So I'm going to leave it there, collective. It could come, yeah, listen, it could come. I feel like it's just to close a cycle, and it could come with the Page of Pentacles as a physical meeting. Excuse me, a physical meeting with someone, or a phone call or something like that, even a letter, with the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, collective. Very insightful. This is very interesting. I love this energy for you. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.